This feels awkward because it's been so long since I actually recorded a video. But I'm back, and hopefully this video right here will be the start of a bunch of videos coming out. But I wanted to come on here and give y'all a life update because it's been a while since I've done a life update and so much has happened. I feel like the last video I uploaded was why I moved to Texas. I'm not even sure if it was why I moved to Texas or the like unfurnished house tour, empty house tour, whatever. But I was like, the people need a video and I need to give the people a video soon. And plus, like, it's something fulfilling to me about being able to actually make a video and put it out there. And I just remember I touched my necklace before I get into this video. Yes, my necklace says Jaquan. No, we are not together. This was a Christmas gift from 2 years ago, and the other necklace that I was gonna put on to make this video broke, and so I had this in my bag, and I was like, I'm gonna just throw it on. So don't be trying to read all into it. It's nothing to read into. We're not together. We are co-parents. We are, I don't even know if I would say building a friendship, but whatever. I'll get into that deeper into the life update, but I'm not gonna make this like a super long drawn out video. I just wanted to come and update y'all because y'all deserve it. So if you are new here, welcome. I am Kiana. I'm mom of 6. I am the creator of 6 Under 6. I used to go by the whole package, but more recently I'm learning that like I'm nothing without God. So yeah, I can't be the whole package if, you know, I'm not walking and fulfilling my purpose the entire way. So changing some things around, but I actually took some notes. So if y'all see me looking at my notebook, that's what's going on. That's why I'm looking down. And it's only because mom brain has been like kicking my butt. Mom brain is just the brain fog. It's just like whoosh, and I'm like, what is happening? But so I just got bullets here because I didn't want to like write out every single thing. But like I said, this is a life update video. So if you're interested in what's going on in our life, you know, what's been going on, how I've been, how we've been, how the kids are adjusting, all those things that y'all asked me on Instagram in my comment section, then just keep watching this video, okay? First things first, I want to talk about why I have not been creating. And number one, basically, and this is an excuse, but I'm going to use it as a reason. You can see it as an excuse, but it is what it is. I don't have a camera. And I have been recording since I started YouTube with my phone. And usually I'm using my phone, being that I'm more on social media now, more present on social media, I'm using my phone for that. I've really never put my phone down to do anything as far as recording goes because I need my phone to interact with my followers. So it's kind of, if it is an excuse, it's a really good excuse, but I just need to get a camera. And so I haven't been recording because I don't have a camera. And also I'm trying to get into a routine here in Texas. And it's just like, what is happening? Some days I'm just like, the day has gotten away from me. My life is getting away from me. I am confused, upset, overwhelmed, annoyed. And so, yeah, some days I just don't feel like it. And I don't create all the time. Excuse me. Y'all know, if you have been here, y'all know the acid reflux started when I was pregnant. And it has gone well after pregnancy. Every time I sit down to create a video, I am belching. It's rude. Excuse me. And I don't know if I do it often when I'm not creating YouTube videos because I only ever really notice when I'm creating YouTube videos. Maybe nerves. How has life been since moving to Texas? I love Texas, okay? Absolutely love it. However, it is hot. It is very hot. It is hot 100% of the days. It's literally between 99 and like 107 every single day. Besides the temperature, like how are the kids adjusting? I'll just go down the list of the kids from oldest to youngest. So, or maybe from youngest to oldest because the younger ones are like, I guess, less to talk about. But as y'all know, it's always really just been me and the kids. Like we have family back home, but we spend a lot of time in the house outside, like going to my dad's house and them seeing my mom. So I know that Ava and Alea, they are just like going with the flow. As long as they wherever their mama at, like they're good. They're like, oh, mommy. And then plus, like I always mention, and like I said in my other video, I have my sister who lives like 3 minutes away from me, and she has children as well, and children in the same age group as all of my children. So yeah, it works. It's like they have their cousins. It's not the cousins that they're used to, but they have cousins that they can actually bond with, and they don't feel like, oh, it's just me and my brother and sisters or whatever. And the girls really don't actually feel like that, I don't think. And up until 3 days ago, the girls were sleeping in my bed. But 3 days ago when I came back from California, I put them in their bed, and they've been sleeping in there every night through the night, and well, in their beds, in their room. And so they've been sleeping in there every night through the night, and it's like peaceful. And that's why I'm actually able, another reason I'm actually able to sit down and create YouTube videos, because I'm not being attacked, kicked, pulled at, and stuff like that. So yeah. England misses Richmond a lot. She talks about it more than Mason does. And so she's just like, why did we move here? She asked today, Mommy, why did we move to Texas? And I just was like, I wanted to give you like a better opportunity, a different opportunity at a better life, more opportunity at a better life. And I wanted to do things differently. And I know it's because she's not really doing anything, whereas Mason's in football and he has something to occupy his time, and she just goes to school, which is normal for her because she was going to school before. However, I know that if I put her in cheer or soccer, because following that conversation, she said she wanted to play soccer because Mason plays football. If I put her in a sport or extracurricular activity, I'm pretty sure it will get her mind off of moving back to Richmond. She'll be able to interact with people in another way versus just interacting at school and interacting with her cousins. And I think that's what she's kind of looking for, that fulfillment, that joy, that, okay, I'm happy here, And right now it's kind of like, not our life is like centered around Mason, but I may just consider putting her in cheer for Mason's team so that she can actually, do something. However, the cost of cheer was just a little bit, it was like $100 more than the cost of football. And so I couldn't afford to do both at once, but I'm highly considering still asking if I could do that, because she needs something to occupy her time, and it would be perfect for her to be a cheerleader for Mason's team, and also perfect for her to cheer and have practice at the same time that Mason has practice. So that is what I'm going to talk to them about tomorrow, and I guess I'll keep y'all updated on that. Mason, he has been busy. So in the beginning, when we first got here a few weeks ago, before he started football, he was acting out. Y'all don't know, but I'll get into this next. Me and Jaquan have been really up and down. And so he's not really in their life as their dad anymore. They speak to him and it's, hi Jaquan, and he's like, hey y'all, what's up? It's not, hey daddy and daddy this and daddy that. And so they've been adjusting to not having Jaquan as their dad. And Mason took it kind of like, I'm gonna honestly say that I believe that's the reason that he was acting out. And besides him just saying it, I was kind of figuring that before, because it's like, oh, I want to call my dad and show him that I know how to tie my shoes, and I'm like, hey, he's not your dad anymore, and you can't call him whatever, and then like he'd do something extreme. Or I was in a very hard space when it came to like understanding his feelings about it and understanding his actions around it. But now, being that he's more occupied, he has like good male role models in his life with his coaches and his uncle. He's still talking to my dad and his other uncles, my brother from back home. He's been doing pretty good. So I think he's adjusting well. He's calling the people at school his bros. He's like, oh ma, that's my bro right there. His principal was like, sir, that is your coach. Like, that is a coach. Besides him just being in football, besides every other adjustment, Mason has never played football. He's never played any type of contact sport or sport in general. And so that has been a journey. There are days where he's like, I don't want to go, it's hard. And my dad told him last night, just remember, like, you can do hard things. And so he is actually going and he's working really hard, and positive affirmations and positive discipline has been very, very, very helpful for me, where I'm telling him, like, I'm really proud of you today. You did really, really good. If you keep it up, we'll be able to go to, the store and get you a toy at the end of the week. And so that's been working. And so he's been pretty good, and it's really impressive. And so as far as the kids go, that is the update on them. As far as how I'm adjusting, I really am a homebody. My hat even says homebody. So I was staying in the house a lot when I was in Richmond. And so it's not anything new to me to be in a house by myself. But I guess what I'm gonna say next would lead to my next topic. It is very different when you're in a relationship for like 2 years and 2 or more years, and you're sleeping beside somebody at night. You're used to like doing for them. You're used to like, you know, catering to someone else's emotions and, you know, being all lovey-dovey, cute and having that. And then you go to being by yourself. It's an adjustment. And so that is something I've been adjusting to. And as far as the update on me and Jaquan, I will just say that we're cool right now. He's cool with me. I'm cool with him. I don't have anything like bad to say about him, but I'm never gonna get up here and say anything bad about any of the fathers of my children, because it doesn't do me any justice to say anything bad about them. And plus, I slept with them. Like, I made kids with them, so I'm just gonna look stupid if I get up here and, oh, he's this and he's that and he's a clown. If he's a clown, I'm the circus. I'm the ringmaster. So if any of them are clowns and I let them be in my space and all these things, then I just must be the owner of the circus. We just seen each other in California for Sienna and Samir's birthday, and it was pretty cool. Like, it was like seeing my best friend after a long time, and at first it's awkward. It's like, I don't know, like, are we still friends, you know? And then it's like, oh, hey, friend, like, we're friends, like, you still cool, you know? And so after like that first day where it was kind of awkward, the second day was like, okay, like, all right, I'm safe here. Like, I'm safe. It's cool. Like, I'm like, you know, I'm safe to be myself. I don't have to feel like I'm walking on eggshells. And so it felt like the friendship that we had in the beginning of our relationship, and we were actually able to sit down and talk and, you know, just explore some of the things that happened in our relationship, some of the things that happened after our relationship and stuff like that. So that was good. I won't say like we're in the best place ever, but if I could rate it on like a 7, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say we're at like a 6. No, like a 7. We're at like a 7. And that just brings me to Sienna and Samir. Like I said, I went to California for their birthday. They turned 1 this past Friday, the 18th of August, and they are big. Well, Samir is big. Sienna is really small. Like really small. Like super small. But she was super small at birth, but she's small. But she's doing stuff. She just moves and she's making little noises to talk. And Samir's like a big baby. He's literally a big baby. He has really thick thighs, but he's always had really thick thighs. He's just like 4 pounds bigger from last time I seen him, and he's 4 or 5, maybe 6 pounds bigger. But he's a hefty kid. And so, and them seeing me, Sienna, when she first saw me, she was like, she was in her car seat, and to look down and see her with her mouth open, like, girl, you my mama. I'm like, yes, girl, you're my daughter. Where have you been? She's looking at me like, where have you been? You know, that's my homegirl. Like, she is me and I am her. Like, when I look at her, I see me so much, and I see so much of me with Alea as well. England is like her dad. She's her dad's daughter for sure. And Ava, I believe she acts like her dad as well. What I know about him, she just reminds me a lot of him. But Alea and Sienna, they are me, and it's just like, it's crazy, but I love it. As far as like everything else goes, like my friends and family back home, I've been talking to them. If you follow me on social media, you see that I lost a family member about a month and some change ago. I lost a little cousin of mine that was like, we weren't like the closest, but we lived in the same house together. He was close to my kids. The last time I seen him, I believe, was maybe a month or so before I left to go to Texas. Me and the kids had took him and my little cousin, who is actually like my sister. So his sister is like, she's a sister to me basically. And so I look at him like a little brother. but he passed away. And I've been talking to my family back home more often. We created like a group chat and we talk in there at least once a day, just checking on each other, just, you know, making sure everybody good. We be just I'm just personally trying to make sure I stay connected with everybody, regardless of like where life takes me. Still want to always be there for my family and connect with my family. And I do miss them. I miss the hell out of them. Oh my God, I miss them. But I'm on a journey that required separation. I'm on a journey that required me to be by myself, to be still, to be at peace, and to connect more with God. And sometimes that looks like separated from things and people that you love, even if it is family. And so I don't regret moving. I don't regret being away from them. I don't regret, you know, anything, honestly. If old Kiana was going through some of the things that I've been going through recently in the past few weeks, like, I would be like, my life is over. Like, I have no reason to live. Like, this is stressful. I am hurting emotionally. Like, I'm being pulled and pushed and processed and punched and all these things, figuratively, of course. And old Kiana would just be like, girl, give up. But new Kiana, this new Kiana who loves God and who is connecting with God more and more every day and trying to, you know, have this very stable relationship with God, has just been at peace with every single thing that is going on around me. Even when I don't know like what's going to happen, I've just been at peace with everything. And so it's just, I don't have any regrets about moving. I don't have any regrets about taking my kids away from the people in Richmond. I don't have any regrets about anything at all, honestly. And so I'm much happier. I'm much more calmer. I'm not anxious. I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off, because that was me every single day. I just felt like I was a chicken with my head cut off, living the same routine, all these things that I felt like I had to do was leaving me no room to like pour into myself. And so now I'm actually able to pour into myself the way that I want to, because I'm not pouring into everybody else. And I am very grateful for the space that I have to pour into myself, and for the mental and emotional clarity that I've received while pouring into myself and connecting more with God. So yeah, that's kind of just it as far as my life update goes. I am going to be posting more videos. I have some video ideas here. I'm going to talk about the start of my spiritual journey, what made me want to be, what made me want to connect more with God. We're going to be doing when I say we, I mean me and y'all. We're going to be turning my closet. I have a walk-in closet. It's kind of big. We're gonna, well, not super big, but big enough for it to be like a prayer room, like a war room or whatever. And so I'm gonna be turning a part of that into like a prayer room, so that when I am in prayer, when I'm taking time with God, I have a space to do so. And the kids will just, you know, be wherever they are when I have that time, because I do have a time set aside for me during the day to do that, but I also want a space set aside for me. And so yeah, but other than that, I am going to be telling y'all like everything I'm going to be doing day in life. I'm going to be doing like spend an afternoon with us, stuff like that. I promise y'all I'm going to create more in my 28th year of life. My birthday is coming up. And if you want to know what I want for my birthday, I just want y'all to go to ishopbyfaith.com and get you some gear. Like, I have merchandise now, and it's not about me. It's not about 606. It's not about being a mom. It's not about anything mom related. It's about God. It's about having faith over fear. It's about moving by faith. It's about walking by faith and not by sight. It's about, you know, being blessed and not lucky, because everybody, oh, you're lucky. No, baby, this is a blessing. I am blessed. And so it's a representation of my love for God through clothes. And so I wanted to share that with y'all. So I'm gonna link I Shop by Faith down below in the description box. And like I said, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Introduce yourself to me. If you don't know me from Instagram, go over to Instagram and follow me at 6_6_, or you can follow me at Kiana Tajay on my personal page, where I do plan on sharing more about my spiritual journey, but they kind of all tie in together, because again, I'm nothing without God. And so I'm gonna be talking about how I provide as a single mom. I'm gonna be doing just lots of different videos. So if you're interested in any of those videos, Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you'll be notified every single time I post a video. Interact with me in the comments. I comment back. I'm not one of those people who's not going to talk to you. I comment back unless it's negativity. I don't feed any negativity because once you feed something, it grows. So that is that. I hope you like it here. And like I said, my birthday is coming up, and visit shopbyfaith.com to get your merchandise.